This war, part 111. The world seems to go closer to an MOU on the agreement. The American proposal has been responded by an OK by the Iranians, and there could be a signature ceremony from the both parties. Trump says agreement to be signed Monday. I beg your pardon. Trump says agreement to be signed Sunday. Iran pushes back on timing. What Iranian officials have said about the terms of the agreement have differed from US descriptions. Where the things stand, there is a potential agreement. US President Donald Trump said an agreement with Iran is scheduled to get signed on Sunday. It would reopen the Strait of Hormuz, but Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps denied plans for a Sunday signing, criticizing Trump's unusual insistence on that day and saying a framework has not yet been finalized. Next steps. Officials are planning for a virtual signing because meeting in person presented logistical challenges and more potential for the process to get derailed. Sources told the Memorandum of Understanding would kick off a new 60-day period of negotiations on how to implement the framework and resolve remaining sticking points, a US official said on Friday. Questions remain. Iranian descriptions of the terms have differed from some details released by the US, including on key issues such as the future of Tehran's nuclear program, regional proxy groups, and frozen Iranian funds. Catch up. Trump says agreement will be signed Sunday, but Iran has pushed back on the timing. On Saturday, the US President Donald Trump said an agreement with Iran is scheduled to get signed tomorrow, adding that signing would trigger the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. While Tehran has also signaled the sides are close to agreeing on terms, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps denied plans for a Sunday signing and criticized Trump's unusual insistence on that day. It marks the latest divergence in US and Iranian statements during a flurry of diplomacy in recent days. If a memorandum of understanding between Washington and Tehran is signed, it will kick off a new 60-day period of negotiations on how to implement the framework, a US official said Friday. Here is else what else you need to know. There is virtual signing plan. Plans for an in-person gathering have been scrapped in favor of a potential electronic signing. Officials familiar with the matter told the decision was made due to logistical challenges and in hopes of avoiding delays that might derail the negotiations. That might derail the negotiation process. Trump to meet with Middle Eastern leaders. The US president will depart the White House early Monday morning, arriving in France for this week's G7 summit. Tuesday afternoon will see Trump join a working lunch with G7 and Middle Eastern leaders. A senior administration official explained it. Then there are diplomatic calls. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer spoke to Trump on Saturday about his efforts to end the conflict with Iran, emphasizing the importance that any deal delivers a durable and lasting peace